What is going on, guys? Welcome to next week's Gold and GBPJPY weekly forecast. Super excited to dive into this. Next week's looking juicy. I love doing these forecasts. And please, guys, before we start, if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate that a lot. So let's jump up onto the monthly time frame on gold and get our bearings. So if you new guys, look, we've got this impulse leg here on the monthly time frame. Anything inside here is just a complex pullback, which means we are bullish on the monthly time frame. So knowing that, let's jump down to where price currently is and see what is going on. So it has retested our POI here. This zone here, historically, we've been buying above and selling below, and now we're back above. We want to be looking for buyers. If you look at the previous monthly candle, we've closed engulfing. So we've got a previous monthly bullish engulfing candle close, and we are bullish, and we are back above our POI. So ideally, longer term, we want to be focused on buys. Now, price has pulled back, filled this imbalance, look, because the candle opened up here. We've pulled back, filled this imbalance. Now I'm going to expect this continuation here because we pull back first. If we pull back first without breaking high, we've got a much higher chance of smashing through that high when it gets tested. So the target on the monthly is going to be these all-time highs here. We want to be looking for buys, but right now, from the monthly time frame, obviously, unless we're going to be trading the monthly candle, if we were, then we would look to just put a buy stop on here. But I mean, that would be what, a 900 pip stop loss, followed by a negative risk reward TP. So that's what we want to do. We want to open the time frames and go to the lower time frames, open up price, and see what's going on. So weekly is super interesting. You can see here how price starts to make sense as we go down the time frames and the story lines up. We want to build that story so it makes sense as we go down the time frame. So you can see here our POI, look, buys above, sells below. POI here, previous weekly high, push down. We hit that monthly target here, and then price broke back above. So this previous monthly resistance has now turned into support, which we wanted to see. And then now price has shot up here. And we've seen this a lot, actually. Look, weekly candle getting engulfed by the, following weekly candle. Here, look, here. Gold's pretty crazy at the moment. So you got to be careful. Got to be careful in trading gold. Get in, get out, take your profits. So what have we created here? We've got a double top up here. We've got a double top up here. We've got liquidity. Previous weekly high and current weekly high there. I'm going to be expecting buyers, but looking at this monthly time frame, there's nothing that I can say, oh yeah, monthly candlestick, etc. This is what's going to happen next week. It's not very clear. I am expecting that to get taken. Price is going to open up here, and it depends. If we push up first, take that, then we could sell off somewhere back in here. Lower time frame imbalance something and then buy back up. Or we could pull back first. If we pull back first without taking that, we've got a lot of liquidity up there. So price is going to pump and get that. Remember what we said on the monthly time frame? If the liquidity on the current candle isn't taken on the next candle, the following candle, if it pulls back first, it's got a super high chance of smashing through and taking it. Look, we've got 1 week, 2 week, and if we pull back here, we're going to be aiming for them highs. We're going to aim for them highs to get blasted. So let's jump down to the daily time frame and see what is going on here. Daily time frame, nice little head and shoulders here, look, and then we're retesting. So we're bullish on the daily again, and we are setting up for this retracement here. So we could get a pullback. We had a change of character here, look, a little change of character on the daily here, a little breaker structure down, breaker structure up. We had this supply zone turn into demand zone, and this is starting to make more sense now where price might go. If we do not break this low on the daily and we pull back first, and then we come down and test this low, we've got a very high chance of price smashing through that and selling off, taking out this liquidity here, hitting that low and going up. Got liquidity here, look, from the previous weeks as well. So we can mark that in there. That's where price will go. If this happens, it'll take that liquidity, mitigate this imbalance here, wait for confirmation, buys up. That'd be the perfect scenario. That's exactly what I want to see. However, price doesn't always give us what we want to see. So if if price opens up and we break this low first, then we could see a test of this high. That is going to be the most probabilistic thing to happen. If price opens up bearish first, takes this previous day's liquidity here, then we could see a test of that high, and then, we could see this happen after that. We've just got to wait and see how the candles open and see what price is doing, when we get to Monday morning. If we go down to the 4 hour, what have we got right here? Okay, let's go back to the daily 1 second. Back to the 4 hour. So what have we got here? We have got the 4 hour low here. Got the 4 hour low, you see? And price has that broken structure there or thereabouts. That's where we are. No, it's sitting right on it. So there's two things that are going to happen. Look, and this lines up with what we just said here. So we're setting up for a continuation or a reversal pattern. So if we break the low first here, like if we wick down on the low on the first, half of the 4 hour candle, probabilistically, we're going to shoot back up and test this high. If we do that, break the high, we've got a reversal pattern there, little fake out, boom, buy continuations. If we take this liquidity first, bam, and then we come down, Jesus, we've got a super high chance of smashing through there and continuing. And I will be looking, for price, where it's going to be on Monday morning, because I want to see this. There's two things that are going to happen here. Number one, obviously price is going to break this low here. If it does, we'll look for 30-minute 1 hour candle closes, break and retest. We'll take sales down. Aim for that liquidity here, mitigate this. Look at that, beautiful. And then we'll look to take price up. Bam, super, super easy. Obviously, for me, the less probabilistic side is going to be, if we fake the low first, then we're looking to buy up. If that happens, awesome. If we go down to the 1 hour time frame, open this up a little bit more. So you see, the 1 hour is bearish right now. The 1 hour is bearish. And the thing is, we don't want to be looking for buys unless we see one of two things. If we see a fake of the low, so price fakes this, we get that 4 hour fake out, we can look buys to the highs. That's what we want to see. Or if price doesn't, remember, we're going to get that pullback first. So if we get that pullback first and we fake that high, we're then going to do this. That's what I'm going to look for. Or the lowest probable scenario is if we break this high, retest, and then we buy to the high. So that's all I'm waiting for on gold, guys. Super, super simple. We just got to wait to see where price opens up, wait to see where price is pre-London. Take it from there. Super, super easy, guys. That's it for gold. Let's jump over onto GJ. Okay, let's clear the chart. Monthly time frame. So, guys, you new guys again, we are bearish. We've got this monthly high going to this monthly low. See this monthly high, monthly low, and all of this is a complex pullback until we break out of this range. If we get a monthly candle close here, a monthly candle close there, that is when structure has been broken, but that could take quite a while, as you can see here, years. Okie dokie. So let's jump down to where price currently is. We're sitting in this supply zone here, and you see price failed to break up and then failed to sell off. And then now we've gone for the continuation here. So we had two fake outs essentially on the monthly time frame. Got this monthly candlestick continuation, of which I am looking for buys because this is a very, very nice continuation pattern here. So I want to see, look, we've got the imbalance here. Going to next week, there'll probably be an imbalance here. I want to see a pullback, and I'm going to look for buys up like this to these highs. If we go down to the weekly time frame, what can we see? Again, so this is what I want to see. I want to see the pullback. So, if we open up bullish, we could open up bullish and just get a weak fill. If that happens, then we can look for a retracement from here and then wait for the same thing. But I want to see more of, price open up a little bit bullish, and then we get a retracement in here. And then we're going to look for buys. That's my ideal scenario. That's what I want to see here. If we see that, brilliant. We'll wait for a price to get in this POI, imbalance fill. Again, resistance turning to support, bang, we'll buy up. Daily time frame, what have we got here? Okay. So again, this is very nice though, because this is the daily structure. So we broke structure. This is the new daily high, daily low. So we've got a couple of very nice zones in here. So, and this is, these zones are hovering around this daily low as well. So what I want to see is the daily fill this zone. This is the zone we're looking for. Look, now we've opened price, and then we're going to look to buy to the highs. And this lines up with exactly what we want to see on the higher time frame. So if we see a little pullback here, we've got a little imbalance there. Look, if we see a little pullback here, market open, bam, I want to see a sell-off down into here, of which then we're going to look to take buys, go into next week like that. Easy. GJ is looking super clean at the moment, guys. Very, very nice. If we go down to the 4 hour, what can we see here? Again, same thing. So, we've broke the structure here, 4 hours broken structure, 4 hours bearish. So we want to see the same thing. Look, let's just switch the session indicator off. Look at that. Like clockwork, all the time frames. You can see high time frame to low time frame and build the story, behind it, where price wants to go and why. So look, got a little pullback here. That's what I'm expecting. And then again, this is going to follow that sell-off down here into this zone where we're going to be looking for buys. Super, super easy. On the other side, if we break above here, break and retest here, we're going to look to buy to the high and also take this liquidity here. But I am expecting this. So this is the move I'm probabilistically expecting. But if we do get this, that's going to be that daily wick fill. So this will be the target. Because if it just fills the wick here, it's probably going to take the liquidity, and then it's going to come down. So that's it, guys, for this week. Hope you enjoyed the forecast. If you did, remember, please like and subscribe on the videos. Remember, we have the automated prop firm passing and payout process, as well as the live manual trading in the funded lab, live trading every day, manual trading, 9 a.m. Dubai time onwards. I'm live 6-7 hours a day, not just trading, obviously, all that time, but I'm live for customer service. You can come in the free Discord here, results. You can have a look, lots of members passed and funded and paid out. It's a very good place to be. Got a very, very strong community where everybody is helping each other. And again, you can book a call on the website if you want more information or want me to share the screen, something, or anything like that. So thank you, guys. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Enjoy your weekend. And hopefully, if you're not in the Discord, I'll see you on Monday. Bosh!